So I just want a few people, you know, we're at STEMHub Foundations. I just want a few people tell me what made them want to take the course. Hopefully it wasn't your parents that had to drag you to the class. You're actually interested in technology. So if anybody can speak in terms of what made them want to take the course, why did they want to come into this program? Anybody feel comfortable answering?
It was my interest in coding and engineering that brought me into this course. My
Okay.
mom introduced me to it, so I was excited in learning the act of coding.
Okay, that's great. That's great. And then someone else just raised their hand. Feel free to speak. You can just come off mute and speak. Go ahead.
So I joined the program because I was interested in coding and editing, because I already started editing and I'm really good at it, but I really want to know how to code. So when my mom introduced me to the program, I was a bit excited because I finally will know how to code.
Okay, that's great. That's really good. Anybody else before we get started?
I before I entered this class, I used to code. Okay, I went to this coding thing for. I went to this coding place, and I started. That's why I learned about most things about coding. So I wanted to learn more. That's why I joined this class.
Good. Well, you're definitely going to learn more, and feel free to ask questions. All right. There's no silly questions, so make sure you ask questions as we go through it. Right. Okay. So I'm just putting the link. Go ahead. Sorry. Someone's going to say something.
Okay, so I was going to say that my mom just randomly signs me up for courses where she sees what I like, and I like to code, so my mom signed me up for this class.
Okay, really good, really good, really good. So we're gonna do some coding now. I've put the link to the coding platform that we're gonna use. So just if you click on that link, you should see what's on my screen here. One compiler. I think someone just wants to be led into the room. You should see, click on the link and be at this particular page. So just let me know once you clicked on the link and you can actually see this page. I just want to make sure you're logged in before we go through the presentation deck. Give me a thumbs up once you're at this particular page, and then I'll show you what you can do to actually log in so you can remember your work. Okay, a thumbs up, and okay. Make a note. Let me do the other way by exception. Who isn't able to see this page, just do that, and then Jonathan will reach out to you. Okay, all right. So there's one thing that you can do to be able to save your work. I know that, can you see my screen here? You can see one compiler here. Just want to make sure I'm sharing the full screen and not a window.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you can actually, at the upper right-hand corner, you can actually click log in. I believe it would be log in. I'm already logged in, so let me just log out to show you what it looks like. You click log in, and this pops up. So you can actually sign up here, or you can log in with Google or Facebook. So this will give you an opportunity to save your work. So if you can, I'd like you to log into the platform so when you have your work there, it actually gets saved. So me, I'm kind of lazy, so I just log in with Google. It's a lot easier for me. Okay, instead of making a username and password, I have all these wonderful usernames and passwords. I'm going to pick this one. And it's just a simple sign on. And then you should see your initial at the top, upper right-hand corner instead of the login button. So if you've done it, that would be great. Thank you, Smile. I see that you've done it. If you've done it, that would be great. If you have troubles or you can't create an account, you can still use this software one compile, but what you want to do is you'll have to copy the code and maybe email it to yourself. But I'd recommend you try logging in.
So I never created an account on this platform. So should I just sign up?
You can sign up, or do you have a Google account already? Maybe
Yeah,
you can
I
just
know. Yeah, yes, I have a Google account.
So sign in through Google. Use your Google. So you don't have to do the whole sign up. So I recommend if you have Google, just use your Google login to sign up when you use the sign up option there. So once again, log out. I'm going to log out and I'm going to go here. I'm going to click login. And then I'm going to click login with Google. If you have Google, or you can sign up, click up the sign up button here, but it's easier to log in with Google, I find. Let me know if you had a challenge actually doing that. Okay. So if you do have a challenge or you're not able to log in, we can use the tool without logging in, or you can reach out to Jonathan and be able to do that, okay? All right, so I'm gonna get started with the presentation. All right, so we're here and we're creating websites. And I'll just move on through the deck here. Let's see here, how do I get down to this deck? All right. So what we're doing, it's about websites. So websites to know, like, what websites do you like? What websites do you currently use? You can drop it in the chat, or you can come off the mic and actually tell us. So like, what do you like about the websites that you know? So what kind of websites do you use? Anybody? You can come off mute. Yeah, go ahead.
I use YouTube.
YouTube, okay, all right. You use it like you go to the website, or do you have an app on your phone?
I use the website on my laptop.
Okay, great. And somebody uses Google, okay, great. Any personal websites that you go to, blogs? Go ahead.
I use code.org.
Which one is that one called? Sorry?
Code.org.
Code.org, okay. And that has many different coding plans, right? Coding lessons that you can do, right? Well, that's a good one.
I use Khan Academy.
Okay, all right, very good. Very studious people here.
I use Khan Academy, Pinterest, Code.org. What's the name of that website? Online Python compiler and
Wow.
Poke.
Who's that? That's really high loaded. Just
That
your
was
name?
me. Smile.
Smile. Okay. Great. Okay. So Smile, and I believe Paul, I might be looking to you later on to help out as well later in the class and showing your screen about what you do in terms of websites. Okay. All right. So we got some websites that people like. Okay. Let's go down here. All right. So the question is, what do software engineers do before they build a website? So they create something called mockups, right? Where they kind of, what you can do is actually draw out how you want your website to look before you actually create it. And this saves tremendous amount of time, because you can design your website a lot faster on a piece of paper. There's software you can use to do it, but let's just say you use a piece of paper and you can sketch out how you want your website to look. So that's what they do currently. So that's one thing to consider. You actually create mock-ups for your website. So what you can do, you can go to some of your favorite websites, some more complicated than others, and you can see how you like how they did their design and be influenced for how you design your website. Okay. Any questions about mock-ups? One of the companies called Dropbox, they actually, before they even created their website or their software, they did a design first. They did the design, got feedback from their customers to see if the customers liked it. Once the customers liked it, then they created the website. So mock-ups and sketching out your website before you actually build it is a really good time-saving strategy. So you can find out if people like what you're doing before you do all the development work, the website building work. Okay. So
Mark, I think there's a hand up for Paul.
Okay, hand up.
Paul,
Okay.
do you have a question?
Hi, Paul.
Yeah, I have a question. Like, I want to know the difference between software engineers and computer engineers.
software engineer and computer engineer. I would say from my experience, the software engineer primarily focuses on the top layer of the application, like the application itself. The computer engineer is working with hardware as well as software. So a computer engineer might program a robot to go through a maze. You're actually writing really low-level code to even make the motors move. So what I would say is a computer engineer deals more with the hardware and both the software. Software engineer just deals with the software. Would you agree with that, Jonathan? Just want to get a difference of opinion.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right, Paul, did that make sense?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, yeah, all right, great. Okay, so for the wireframe here that we have here, we actually call them wireframes when you draw out your website. That's what you would want to do. You'd probably be inspired and look at a few of your websites and you draw out the website. So, okay, we got some questions, some hands raised still, right? Did we just get some hands raised? Or was that from before? Okay, let me know in the, let me just see here. Wait, Josh, go ahead. Your question? Someone has a question? Go ahead. I guess not. Okay. All right.
Josh posted a chat. Yeah, he posted his question on the chat, I think.
Okay. All right. Is it to me? Questions to me? Okay, yeah. So you'd be a video game programmer as well. You can do that specifically. So you can program for video games, and there's that industry is like expanding real fast, especially with a lot of this virtual reality and metaverse stuff. So yes, you can be specific for that. Okay, all right, so back to wireframes. Even if it is a video game or something like that, usually you would sketch it out and draw it out first just to see if it actually makes sense. So this is what you'd be doing for a website. So you say you have a website, it has to deal with creating a course or a lesson. You put your information here, your input boxes, and you have a save or delete button, and you just draw it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just give a rough idea of what it is. Okay, so what we're going to become software engineers, not computer engineers. We're just going to be dealing with software. Okay, so let's get started. So what we can do, I'm going to skip past actually creating the wireframe. If we get to it, we can. I just want to get to the fundamentals of HTML. We'll come back to drawing wireframes. Just let me know, keep in mind what's your favorite website, and then you tell me why, and maybe we can sketch something out later if we have time, if time permits, okay? Now, wait a second here. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to go to one compiler, right? And there's a default HTML code there that we're going to change and actually manipulate. Okay, so we're going to do that in a sec. So just get one compiler ready. And let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to start practicing learning tags. HTML, when we're making websites, they're all made up of various tags. So we're going to go through each tag. We're going to give it a try. And I want you to tell me what is the difference between the various tags that we're going to try. So first of all, what we're going to do here is we're going to change something. So we have hello world. We have hello world. And I'm going to say, you know, when you say hello to someone, you usually introduce yourself. So I'm going to say, I am my name, Mark, right? Don't have to put our last name. Just say, hello world, I am. And let's just update that. So it says, hello world, I am with your name. And then you click this run button at the top here. I think somebody wants to be let into the room. So now it says, hello world, I am Mark, right? Well, I probably would say I'm Mark, right? We don't really speak like that. Let's go back here. Let's run it again. So I'd like everybody to give that actual a try. try to update it so it says hello world and then your name and run. And just give me a thumbs up when you've actually done that, where you can actually says hello world and it actually says your name.
Mine is not working. It doesn't hello world. I tried pressing run again, but it didn't work.
Did you put your name in there? You
Yes, I
type your name
did. I typed my
And you-
name.
and you click run?
Yes, I did.
And what does it say? It just says hello world?
Yeah, this says hello world.
Oh, so where did you put your name, before or after the H1? The last
After.
H1?
After the question mark.
After the exclamation mark?
Yes.
So it looks like the way, how it looks for me? Does it look the same way?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh, no. Oh, I put it in title.
Oh, okay, yeah, you know what, you're right, that it will show at the top here when you put in title, okay? Well, it should show at the top, I don't know, but yeah, usually what's in title means what shows at the top of this on the tab, okay? Is it working now?
That's just working now.
Okay, great. Thumbs up if it's working. Just want to get an idea of most people it's working for. Just a thumbs up in Zoom before we move on. Okay, all right. I don't see thumbs ups at all. Do you know the new thumbs up reaction in Zoom?
I do.
Okay, great. All right, I've seen some thumbs ups now. Okay, if you have a problem, just let it know in the chat. I want everybody to be, okay, great. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do, I want to go over what we're actually looking at here. And one thing I notice about, you'll notice about HTML, HTML is like a markup language, ideally for, I think, sharing documents and linking to other documents. So obviously the hyperlink, click on things and it takes you to different places. The interesting part about the HTML is that what you have to realize, it's almost like a hamburger bun. You have the top part of the bun, and then you have the bottom part of the bun. So every time you see HTML, say you see HTML here, you see HTML at the bottom to close it with a /. You'll see head, and head is literally what it is, all the information about the website. And then you'll see another tag there at the bottom of the bun, which is head as well, but it has a / in front of it. So it's always closing it. If you open the door, you close it. And then the same thing with title. So what they would say is that the code is very symmetrical, right? Then you have the exact same thing for the body. So what you can see is like HTML is like the whole person. The head is information about the website, such as its title and its style, how you want to style it. This is for styling information. We'll get into that later. And then we have the body, where the main information of the web page is.
Excuse me, I don't really know what we're doing. I couldn't hear you for like a few minutes. So can you please like kind of review?
Okay, I'm just going through the structure of HTML. Is that Smile?
Yeah, smile.
Okay, yeah, I think you're very familiar with this. So I'm gonna move on. I think you're pretty sure with this aspect of it. I'm just saying that every tag opens and closes like a door, like a hamburger bun. If you have HTML here, you have HTML with a /. If you have head here, you have head at the bottom with a /. You have body, and you have body at the bottom with a /. It's like a hamburger bun. The door, you open the door, you close it. So that's the pattern for HTML. Okay. So right now, we're only going to be focusing on the actual body. Everything that you put in the head right now, can I see what you're thinking? Anybody answer? Can I see what you're thinking? Let me know in the chat. Do you think I can see what you're thinking? Can I see what's in your head? That should be a definite no, okay? All right, but I can see, right, your body, or how you move, or your body language. So whatever you put in the head of in between the head tag here, it won't show on the page. Doesn't matter what I do, don't do this, but if I type things here and I say hi or hello again, it won't show here if I go run. It does, whoa, oh, it actually did. That's actually wrong. It's not, nothing's supposed to show when you put it in the head. That's, I guess this compiler is a little bit different, but if I really, if you want it to show, it should show down here. You should put everything that you want to show in the page in the body. Okay. All right. So what I'd like you to do, you see this H1 tag, H1 and H1, that stands for their header tag. But as you can see from the presentation, there's an H2 tag all the way up to an H6. So what I'd like you to do, I'd like to challenge you, is I'd want you to go at the end of your H1 where it says the first line where you put your name, make a space and do H2. Remember, you have the hamburgers, you open and close. And I want you to put your, let me just say, your favorite thing that you like to do, whether it's cook, video games, or music. Just put something there, right? So for me, it's definitely music, okay? So I put H2 there for music. So I'm not gonna run mine. I want you to do yours, and I want you to add an H2 and put your favorite thing that you like to do with the tags there, and tell me what's the difference between H1 and H2. Only after you actually try it and update it. So give it a try, just copy what's on my screen, make a new line after H1 here, come to the end and hit enter, and then add H2 and then put the favorite thing that you like to do. And let me know your favorite thing in the chat while we're waiting. Hi, Paul. Go ahead.
I'm done with the H2, so.
Your mic's muffled. Your mic's kind of muffled.
Oh, okay. Sorry, is it better
I
now?
can't hear you.
Hey, can you hear me now?
All right, you want to put your you want to fix your mic, or do you want to put your question in the chat? Because I can't hear you.
I finished mine.
Okay, great. Is it working? Did you run it?
Yeah.
What's the difference between H1 and H2 in terms of how it looks?
After you put hello world and your name at the bottom, it says whatever you love to do.
Okay, but do you notice a difference between the H1 and H2? Like how it looks?
H1 is like just telling your name, and H2 is like telling you what you like to do or love to do.
That's what you actually put in there. How about change your H2 to H3 and see if you see the difference between what H1 looks like and H2 looks like in terms, not the text, but how it looks. So change it to H3. Can anybody else tell me what's the difference between H1 and H2 in terms of how it looks on the screen?
I know.
Is my
Yeah.
mic better?
Yeah, your mic's way better, yes.
Oh, okay. So H2 is smaller, like in the font size.
That's correct. Did everybody else notice that H2 is smaller in the font size?
I thought H2 was bigger. H2 looks bigger to me.
Look on my screen. Looks smaller, doesn't it?
Oh, okay. I thought we were comparing H2 and H3.
Oh, no, okay, yeah. H2 is bigger than H3. So let's keep on doing that. Let's put some other stuff in there that we like to do. So music, I would say, what do I like to do? I like to program. And I'm gonna make this one into an H3. So you can copy and paste, change it around, and I'm gonna make it into an H3. And I'm gonna do another one, another thing. You'll get the pattern here after you do an H4. These are headers. What else do I like to do? Movies. Okay. All right. So you'll notice the headers get smaller, larger and smaller, right? Okay, so when have you seen headers used before? One of the things is when you go on YouTube, is using something like a header when it actually shows the name of the video that you're watching, okay? So it will use headers for that. So you can use big headers, small headers, depending on what you're writing about, okay? So has everybody tried multiple headers? You can go as far up to H6. You don't have to do it, but I just want you to get an idea. It's various different sizes, okay?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So can you do like multiple H4s or H5s in one whole code? Or there's only allowed to be one?
You can do multiple. You can do multiple. You can do as much as you want.
I've been trying my H2 for a while, but it doesn't seem to be coming up.
When you run it,
Yeah.
make sure that you have your tags are looking proper. Can you copy some of your code into the chat so Jonathan
Sorry,
can help
who's
you?
that? I can help you. Yeah, who's that? Sorry, who's that?
Huh?
Sorry, who's that? Who spoke just now? Do you need help? If you'd identify yourself, I could just see.
It's Gigi Terry.
Just
Sorry?
put you need help in the chat, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll be able to help you, okay? Anybody else need help and support before we move on? I just want you to get the idea between the different H's. So you should see that it's actually, I put movies twice. Let me just fix this. What else do I like to do here? Oh, I like to educate, yeah. Let me see here. Teach. Okay. Okay, there you go. That's the example. So it gets smaller as you go along with the different H1s, H2, H3, H4, H5. You can go all the way up to H6. Okay. All right. So, all right, we're going to move on now. Is everybody okay with these header tags, how we're going to use them? This is kind of, let's say you're talking about a particular subject. You could use the header tags before you talk about that particular subject, okay? So give me a thumbs up if we're okay with the header tags. I just want to get an idea before we move on. Thumbs up in, yeah, okay, I see a little bit of thumbs up. Okay, great, thank you. Okay, now we're gonna move on to another tag. It's the P tag. Can anybody guess what the P tag is, what it might represent? Does anybody know?
Paragraph. I think it's paragraph.
Oh, wow, explosive, almost knocked me over. Yes, it's paragraph. Okay, all right. So I want to talk about music. So I have a header called music, but I want to write a paragraph about music. A paragraph, right? So, okay, so I make a new line underneath my header tag for music. I make a new line so I could type, and I'm going to write the P tag, the paragraph tag. Okay? And it's a hamburger bun. You know, you have your P tag at the start, and then you have one with a / at the end to close it off. So what can I say about a paragraph about music? I love to listen to music, relax. Yeah, how about R&B music? Yeah, I think R&B music makes me relax. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, so that's my paragraph there. And I'm going to hit run. So there's my paragraph about music. So I have music and I say something about music. And then I'm going to do the same thing for programming. You just have to do one paragraph. But I'm going to do the same thing for programming as well. I like to, so I don't really like the, I don't program in Python. I program in PHP, but I'm going to say I love to program in Python because Python's a hot language for your age group as well, right? So I like to program in Python if I spelled it right. Did I spell Python right? How you say it? Spell it. Yeah, I think it makes sense. No, it's not.
PHY.
Oh yeah, yeah, Python. Okay, I love to program in Python. All right. Okay, so I'd like you to give it a try. Underneath your headings, I'd like you to add a paragraph. And in the last lesson, Jonathan made a really good point. We'll talk about that very soon. He made a really good point about the paragraph tag in regards to spacing. But we'll get into that in a second. Just let me know that you're actually able to add your paragraph and it looks somewhat like what I have on my screen. The waiting room is very busy. Okay. So let me know if you're having challenges adding a paragraph. I see a hand up from Paul. Go ahead.
My hand's not up.
Oh, okay. I see some icons showing up there. Somewhere. Okay. All right. Okay. Everybody's okay with adding paragraphs? Can I get a yes in the chat? Just want to get an idea. Thumbs up or
Yeah.
yes in the chat. Okay, I only got 2 yes. No. Yeah. Okay. Jonathan will help the person that actually said no. Okay. All right. So, okay. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to move on here. But there's something that I want to point out. If I go here and add a whole bunch of spaces, and I go run, the spaces.
I don't like coding.
Sorry? Is that a question or do you need to go on mute? Anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, and don't get discouraged if things don't work for you, right? You just gotta go through it. Like I've had errors in coding and I've been fighting it for a while and I have to step away from the computer and come back to be able to fix it, right? So it's gonna take time for you to get used to it. So don't get frustrated if it's not working straight away. You have to be very careful to make sure your syntax is right or your program or it won't work. So spacing doesn't matter here when you put a certain space here. It doesn't pay attention to spacing, okay? But one thing, if you added your paragraph, what would happen if I said, I love Python, and then I said, but I also love Java, okay? What would happen if I wanted, you'll notice Java displays on the next line. Let me see here. Let me zoom out. Is it zoom out? Let me just see here. See how Java display.
Right, Mark, you can make your full screen on the beside the
right
one button there.
Right here? Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good. Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. So let me, whoa, what happened? How come it's not, oh, run, okay, good. All right. So you'll notice that everything appears on one line here. Right, all on one line. But what if I wanted to have, but I also love Java on the next line, right? It doesn't matter how much spaces I put here. It doesn't pay attention to spaces. It only pays attention to tags.
How
These
do I
are
make
tags.
how do I make it bold?
Bold. Okay, I'm going to do that right after. Okay, how do you make it bold? It's called the B tag, right? So
Yeah.
what word do you want me to make bold? I'm going to make Python and Java bold, okay?
Okay.
Well, let me make Python bold, okay? To make, it's a B tag. So you go like this, B,
Uh-huh.
But you got to get the word Python inside the hamburger bun. So I got to take the Python out. I got to take this B. Okay, it's your choice. Should I put Python inside here, or should I copy this B and put it after the Python? What do you think is better?
Just put it inside.
Okay, great. So I just want to do it the way that your mind works. Okay, so I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut the Python. Come back here, make a little space so I know I'm inside in between these greater and less than signs. And I'm going to paste. And then I'm going to go run. And now Python is bold.
Okay, thank you.
But Java is getting jealous. So I'm going to do the exact same thing because Java is just as important. So Java is getting jealous. So I'm going to put a B tag, hamburger buns wrapped around Java. Make it bold. And, you know, keep in mind, most people are not making websites from scratch like this. They have tools that help them, but understanding the fundamentals will put you at an advantage over other developers. Because sometimes you really have to get down into the code. So let me refresh here. So I have the Python bold and I have the Java bold. So I'd like you to give that a try. And then we're going to figure out how I can get, but I also love Java on the next line. I don't want it all on one line. I want it on the next line. I'm going to show you how to do that. So was everybody, that wasn't a part of the lesson?
Hello, Mark?
Yes.
So I think you might want to slow down a bit. I think you're losing some people. I'm just going to head into another room now just to see. Just slow
Okay.
down. Yeah.
All right, no problem. Okay, so while we're doing that, which one, where did people get stuck? Did you try and implement the bold tag, the B tag, to make things bold?
Yeah, I got stuck at the B tag.
Okay, you have to remember, whatever you want bold, you have to wrap it around with this greater than sign, B, less than sign. But remember the next one that you, at whatever you want bold, you got to go greater than sign, well, no, less than sign, / B, greater than sign. So make sure you have that / or it won't work.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So guess what we're gonna do? It's share screen time, because how about I want people to share their screen if they're having a challenge with it. So you can share your screen, okay?
So
So it's
Esther,
not
do you want
working,
to share your
please-
screen?
Yeah.
Then we can help you see where you are at.
Share your screen. Who's having a challenge? We'll help you, just help you live and we'll get it done.
I think it was Esther. Did you solve your problem? I don't know.
Don't be shy.
You still here?
Who is this not working for?
I can't share my screen. It's not okay.
No? Well, let me see. I put an option to share screen. See that share screen button? It doesn't work?
Yeah,
Esther,
it's
you-
not.
I have it as, that's interesting. When you click on it, what happens?
Okay, try again,
It's
Tife.
just like,
Try again.
it doesn't, it just like clicks. It doesn't show anything. Just,
Oh,
I think I need
Is there-
to leave and join it.
is there an arrow beside it?
Like, yes.
So, Juliet, could you help me with the breakout room? I'm trying to get someone in the breakout room. I'm having difficulty.
Okay.
Just one moment, let me get breakout room.
Oh, everybody's going in the breakout room? Okay. Oh, it's gonna, okay. Okay, everybody's back. Okay. That's a nice little break. Okay, so who can I help with, who's having a problem with their code? Just put your hand up if you're having a problem with your code. You don't have to do bold, I just want to make sure you can do paragraphs. Because you're here on a Saturday, you know, it has to work. So who is anybody having a challenge with paragraphs?
Grace.
Anybody? So don't know what to press, but you reset. Can you share your screen so I can help? Are you able to share your screen?
I think so. Let me-
You go in like
Yeah, I found it.
You found it?
okay. You found it?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
Can you see
Okay,
it?
great. All right. Oh, so, all right. So you need to add your name after Hello World.
Did you
Yeah.
log in? Could you scroll up? Did you log in?
Yeah, I
If you
did.
log, okay. So if you did, it should still be there. So go to, you see where your name, click on B,
Yeah,
my account,
yeah,
and you should see, click on code.
yeah.
Code up, top, beside profiles.
I can't
Code,
click the.
no, top
Oh,
on the left. Yeah, there, that one. Then click on this one. That's the way you're working exactly. Then click on that,
oh,
and you're
then.
back. Yeah, that's it. That's where you
Oh
were.
yeah. Okay. Thank you. I think
Yeah.
I lost it.
Okay, that's great. And the bold looks like it's working. You have bold, it's working.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else having a challenge with paragraphs and making things bold before we move on? Speak up because we're gonna be adding more stuff and it's gonna get complicated, so we don't want to
Yeah,
fall
so
behind
if you
now.
need to share your screen, if you're having difficulties, now it's time to share your screen.
Yeah, and we have time, right? So
Come and sit down.
anybody else?
And
So
sit here.
everybody's added bold and made a paragraph with bold in it then, right? Put a thumbs up if you made a paragraph with bold in it correctly and it's showing on your screen.
Wait, a paragraph with gold?
Yeah. Like some of the text is bold, like my screen. I'll show you my screen. I made
did.
Java and Python bold.
Grace, stop
Okay.
talking weird.
All right. So I know we have some web development experts in the room. I need your help. I want to be able to put, but I also love Java on the next line. Which one of these tags can help me do that if you take a wild guess?
Wait, I didn't get your question.
P.
I need your help. I want to get my text where it says because, but I also love Java. I want it to go on the next line.
Maybe
Underneath here.
VR. I don't. VR. I don't really know.
BR. Okay. So what
It's
do you?
BR.
Yeah. What do you think BR stands for?
Break.
Yes. Okay. So I want to break. So tell me what I need to do. I don't know what to do. Help me. What do I need to get? What do I need to do? What I need to do?
So you move the, because I love Java, you move it, first of all, you have to write the break tag using the less than sign, the BR, then greater than sign, then it's gonna
Where?
give you the,
Where do I write it?
no,
Where do I write it?
in the next line.
Where?
Hit enter and it'll bring you to another line.
So you mean here? Go like this?
Yeah. Then
Okay.
then do the hamburger, but this time with BR.
Do a BR. So what I go? I go
Yeah.
like BR. Yeah.
Yeah. Then then bring the big but I also love Java to that line. If you can like copy it to the then to line 15.
Yeah.
Then with the closing tag, space, then less than sign, slash, then BR,
Mhm.
then greater than sign.
Okay. So let me try that. But look how much space it put in between. too much space. So you were very close what we did. I'm gonna put it back to the way I had. Right, I'm gonna put it back to the way I had it. And can someone else tell me what went wrong? Why there's so much space here? How can I do it the right way? Is there another way I could do it?
I think it's because you put it to the next line, but you're only supposed to put it into only line 14 and not make another line.
Correct. So where would I put the BR tag? And the BR tag is a tricky tag. It's not a hamburger bun tag. It's only one, you only use it once. So I know it's going against the rules, but that's just how it is. Where do I put my BR tag if I want the but I also love Java on the next line?
You put it in front of but.
Okay, all right. So let me run it to get back to where it was. So I put it here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go BR here. And I go run. And do we think it's gonna work?
Possibly.
Okay, I want more confidence in that. It worked. So next time I want you to say definitely, okay? Now, so you see that what happened with that BR tag? It moved it to the next line for you. So it's like a break. So that's how you get things to the next line. So I'd like you to write a sentence and then make it break where you want it to break. Go on the next line and use this BR tag. Remember, the BR tag is it's not a hamburger bun tag where you have a closing and opening. It's just one tag. It's just you just put the single tag there. Wherever you put the tag, anything after it goes on the next line. So please give that a try. Put your thumbs up when you're done. I think it's fairly simple. Okay, see some few people that are done. Any more people? It's fairly simple. So if you're having a problem, you should be sharing your screen. All right, anybody having a challenge, you can share your screen. Thumbs up if you're done. If you're done, right, we can take a 6-minute break. You can come back at 2:07. We're halfway through, okay? So you can take a 6-minute break and come back at 2:07, and then we'll continue, okay? We're gonna be moving on to adding colors, I believe, in the presentation here. So take a little bit of a break, come back at 2:07. Okay, come back in 5 minutes, okay?
I don't know if this is correct, but I can't see what I typed in.
Oh, you can't see what you typed in? Oh, okay. Your paragraph, it's the hamburger bun. Your paragraph, it has to start with a P tag and end with a P tag. So grab that P tag and put it at the end. See that P tag? Grab that. Yeah.
Okay.
Put it at the end. The whole thing. You got to grab the whole thing.
Oh.
You know, no, stop. How about just erase that? Erase that. Erase. No. Just erase. No. See where right before you beat that's erase both of those characters. Yeah.
Can you bench?
The less than and the no, the less than it. The
So-
less than and the forward slash.
Not there. So hold on for a second. Go to your break tag, the start of your break tag. The start. No, don't highlight anything.
This?
Don't highlight anything. Go to the start of your break tag.
Yeah, they delete those two characters in front.
In front, yes.
So press delete twice. No. You moved away.
Oh, this?
Yeah, get rid of that. Delete
Yes.
twice. No, oh, wrong way. Undo. Control Z twice.
Okay.
Okay. Delete the P, delete that P and the greater than less than sign. Like so, go back, delete, back one, back, delete, stop. Okay, good. No. Undo. Okay, perfect.
Quiet.
Now go to the end where it says game, play game. Right to the end. And you have to add a closing P tag. You know the difference between the closing P tag, right? What it looks like. So close it. It's like exactly like the P tag, but it has a / in it. So no, other one.
Like this. Like this.
Less
Yeah,
than.
yeah, / P. Okay.
Yes, that's it.
And yeah, run. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You always have to close what you open. If you open, you must close. Everything must be inside the container.
Yes. Okay, yours should be good. So you can stop sharing now. Anybody else need help before we take a break? Okay, so let's take just maybe I should just make a round number. We're gonna come back at 2:10. So it's 2:05 right now. Let's come back at 2:10. Just give your eyes a little break and then we'll come back at 2:10, okay?
Okay.
Hello, sorry, you'll be hearing noise because I'm at work. For divine visitation, I believe that even having the Holy
Okay, so yeah, we'll be back at 2:10. Just taking a 5-minute break, okay? Hey, welcome back, everyone. Just put your thumbs up if you've returned. So guess what? There's one thing that I forgot to do. Forgot to take a picture. Usually I like to do that at the start of the meeting when everybody feels all refreshed, right at the start. But if we could, it'd be nice if we could all take a picture together. For some reason, I can't even see myself. I think I have to take multiple pictures. Okay, now I can see myself. If you could put your cameras on and put on your best smile, because we're going to be making history here. Let's take a picture. Okay, so put your cameras on. You're going to want to be part of this in the future. STEMHub is going places, believe me. So it's a good thing to be a part of. So turn your camera on and let's become a part of history, okay? I need more cameras on than that. Come on. Making an effort here, spending Saturday with you. We're spending Saturday with each other. I need some more cameras on. Oh, camera's not working? Okay, I forgive you then. I need 3 more cameras on. It's not gonna make a nice picture here. I still see less cameras. You know what? I'm gonna wait.
I think some people haven't returned though. Because I see there were some people that had their cameras on before. They are no longer on.
Okay, great. Well, I'll wait because if I take a picture like this, it doesn't look good. From what I can see, how does it look for you, Johnson? It looks kind of.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people that have their cameras turned off.
Yeah. Good. Okay, got you. No problem.
Okay, people coming on slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could take your cameras on, we want to take a picture so we can be a part of history, right? STEMHub community, working together on a Saturday. You are our future leaders, you know? Someone here is going to be president or something or of a company, and they're going to say, hey, we work together. We're at STEMHub together, right? So you're going to want to be in this picture. Okay, we're almost there. A little bit more. I just see a lot of no pictures in the middle. So I just need some face to see some faces in the middle. And then we should be good. Ooh, what's happening here? Okay. Few more. Tosan, do you want to be in the picture? Tosan? Tosan, do you want to be in the picture?
It's okay, I'm good.
Matine, do you want to be in the picture? Dina, Jessica, you're right in the middle when I'm about to do it. Okay, let me try this.
Glitching a lot for me.
Me too, you're very glitchy.
Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot right now. So let's get you. I am?
Yeah, you're
I'm
glitching.
glitching?
Yeah, you're glitching out.
Your voice, your voice.
I think it's just because all the cameras are turned on, it might be.
Check the chat. Check the chat. Hold on.
Okay.
Wait 1 more second here. Okay. One more picture, one more. Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera off so I don't use up the bandwidth. Okay. Am I still choppy?
No, you sound fine now.
Okay, great, great. Okay, let's get back to business here. So I'm gonna share my screen. And there's a new tag that we wanna try to do. I don't use it very often, but it's called the table tag. And we're gonna try and do this table tag, okay? So how do we go about doing this table tag here? Has anybody used a table tag before?
I've used one before, but I've forgotten how to use
Yeah.
it.
So it can be fairly complicated a little bit. It's a concept that you have to go through in your mind. Tables are made up of rows and columns, right? So to start a table tag, it's going to be perfect. I'm going to put it underneath project management. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to start the table tag by using the tag called table. And then what I'm going to do is that a table needs a row. So a row, you're going to see what happens here. It needs a row. So the next tag is called TR for a row. And then in each row of the table, it has data. So what if I wanted to put in my table, I'd want a list of project, like a name and a status. So what I could do here is I can go table data, TD, and then maybe this is not the best way of writing it. Let me go like this. So it looks like it makes sense. You can actually see the hamburgers. So hamburger bun, table, top bun, bottom bun, table row, top bun, bottom bun, table data, top bun, bottom bun. So what I'm gonna go here for table data, I'm gonna go project name. So for project management, every project gets a name. And then I'm gonna go here, project status. Or maybe I should just do, let me just do something you can relate to. Someone go on mute, please. Mute, okay. And I'm gonna go grade. This, you can relate to this more. Let's see, grade. So I'm gonna try and run this and show you what it looks like. So I got course name and grade. That doesn't, it looks like it's all one thing here, but it's not. And then I can go to another row here. I can make another row because this is one row. And I can go, you know what, mentally, it's better for you to look at it like this. This is what I really mean, okay? You'll see it like this better. I go like this, you might understand it better. So I'm gonna copy all this once I've made my one row. I'm gonna copy, and I'm gonna paste and make another row. And then I'm gonna put math. I was good at math, so I'm gonna put an A+ for math. And I'm gonna run it. So we got course name, math, grade A+. What's another course that I should put? Tell me, what other course should I do? Anybody? Not in the chat, just say it on the mic because I can't look in the chat right now.
Science.
Science? Okay, let me do science.
I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, you should be. I'm gonna go through it with you because tables are complicated. Science, I'm gonna put a B. So what's your, where do you want to start with the confusion? Because I expect that for tables. Jonathan did a lot better job of explaining this last class. So I might have to ask him, what part are you confused about?
Like I tried to go along with you, and this is all I did. Because then I was like confused. Like, what am I doing now? Like, wait, where? Okay. But I was like, what am I doing now after this? This is all I was able to do.
Well, you did it right. You did it right. So what shows on your screen?
Shows project name, but but it doesn't show grade.
Okay, go. Let me look back at your code. Go back to your code. Down. I can't see. Go down. No, your angle is a little bit weird. Grade.
You close the table? I can't, your angle is not too good. Yeah.
Copy and paste your code into the chat, please.
Yeah, that'll be much easier. Paste in the chat.
I can't do that because I tried this meeting on an iPad and
Oh, I see. Okay. All right, put it back again. Put it back again. Just zoom closer so we can see.
Okay.
Your angle, yeah. You make sure angle is level, okay? You got JavaScript in there. You got some JavaScript right in there.
That was an accident. I accidentally put my iPad on my computer.
All right. Oh, you got
grades by accident. Just wait real quick, please.
All right, so just add another table for grade, okay? TD, grade, and close it, okay? For the table tag.
See, I think she only put the row. She didn't put the TD, or she only put TD, didn't put TR. I think that's what she's missing.
All right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna organize this so it's easier to read, but I wanted you to see what it looks like. Now, Jonathan, I didn't use headers. Do I change these to headers to make it bold?
Yeah.
Okay. So before I do that, I want to make sure everybody's on the same page. We want to get our table looking
I'm
like
still
this.
doing, I'm still on math. I'm still on the math thing.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go through it slowly. I'm going to do it again. Okay. So we can all do it together. Okay. I'm going to make another table. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go table. So as soon as I go table, I do the less than sign table and then greater than sign. It makes the next hamburger for me. It closes the hamburger, but it closes the door with the other one. And I make a space. In between here, I need a row. Where it says course name and grade, that is a row. That's a row. Math and A+ is a row. Science and B+ is another row. So let's make our first row. How do we make our first row? What tag is that? What tag do we use to create our first row? It's on the screen. Speak, because I can't look at the chat right now. And come off mute.
First one we do TR. First one we do TR.
So, well, teach me what to do. Help me what to do. I don't know what to do. It's down at the bottom. And you should be able
First,
to move.
put table, then write TR,
Yeah.
then write TD,
TD. Okay.
then write course name.
Yeah. Okay. Then what do I do now?
After you write course name, you see the TD. Press that. No, like after that first one. Okay, now write TD again.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do to make it easier, I'm going to put these on separate lines now, so people can see it. So now you're telling me after the first TD, write another TD?
Yes.
Okay.
And after that TD, you write grade, and then you go to the next. Then you write the next one.
Okay, so what do I do now?
Then you go to the TR. After the TR, you write TR again on the next line.
Why?
Why
do I do that?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. You don't know why? What does TR stand for?
It starts for row.
So I want to make a new row, right? So let me show you what it looks like now if I don't make a new row. So I just got this. So to make a new row, I have to do a TR. So you're right, but I just want to see if you knew why. So I did my TR. What's next?
After that, then you do your TD.
Okay. And what should I put here? Math again?
No, you put the arrow pointing right.
Yeah. Okay. And then what?
Then you write. Wait. Then let's see mine. Write math.
All right. Okay.
Then after the TD, write TD again.
Okay. What do I put here?
Yeah, you put A+.
All right. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so now I got my first row. I want you to do a multi-row table. And then we're going to figure out how to use TH. But for right now, I want you to do a table with multiple rows. And then I want to see you use, we're going to use TH later on, okay? Can anybody guess? So let's just try to do a table with multiple rows here first. I'm going to put programming here just for fun. So make sure it's looking like how it shows on my board here. But let me change it.
Do we have to write programming?
No, you can write anything you want. Yeah, you can write it. You can write anything you want. I just as long as it looks like a table, it starts looking like a multi-list, like a table, yeah.
Can I share my screen? I want to show you something.
Go ahead. This was not easy because you can make so many mistakes, right?
Okay.
All right, so
Ah.
I see the problem there. Can you see the problem?
Nope.
So hamburger buns, go through it with me. You have you opened the TD and you closed it, but there's nothing inside it.
Yeah.
Your words are like the meat of the burger.
Is it this?
The first one, look at the first one.
Let's see.
This one?
Yeah, you have to put your words have to be inside the hamburger buns.
You're also missing the TR at the beginning.
Yeah,
So yeah, copy,
yeah,
yeah.
so fix that, yeah, and then do what Jonathan said as well.
CR?
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah. You see, you have it at the end. You have the closing one at the end of the line, but there's none at the beginning. No, yeah, remember, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, then close, yeah, the second angle bracket, yeah, that's it. Deleted, you see, it showed up again. You see, it filled it for you by accident, but you don't need that. Oh no, you deleted the TD one again.
Add the TD.
You have to add the TD now.
Okay.
I see what happened. You know the auto thing's messing people up. You know that?
Yeah, it's doing it for them. Close now. Okay, see, added it for you again. So delete that one that you didn't type in. Exactly. Only the thing you didn't type in, just delete that. Now you see it's there.
What about this one?
TD.
That's
fine. This one is fine. The one in the middle is not.
The one before grade, you gotta erase. Or move your grade inside of it, inside that TD. See that TD, this one, move it, not that one, or inside there, that one.
Yes, put the grade there, type grade there.
Yeah. And then get rid of after no, go back, yeah, get rid of the grade, yeah. The first one, the last one there, back, / before the T. The TD, then it needs a / to close it. Perfect. Now try.
Now try it again. Okay, but now you see this one TD down here. You didn't make it a row. You need a row again.
This one?
Yeah, you see, you didn't put the TD. You open and you close. Remember, it's already closing it for you, so that's why you have it twice. So delete the entire line. Delete the math A+. Delete everything there. Delete line 15. Everything in line 15.
So, Jonathan, I want to try something. Can anybody else help fix this? Know how to fix this? I want to see someone in the class do it. Instruct how to fix it. Does anybody else know? Can you help? Can you help fix it? Does anybody want to try? Give instructions on how to fix this? Okay, go ahead, Jonathan. I just want to see if anybody in the class would.
Okay, so you see line 15? Delete everything in line 15. Everything, just delete everything. So let's start from scratch. So now you do the TR.
Okay.
So yeah, TR. You need to always do the row first. Now you see, close it for you. You don't have to do the closing stuff now. Now don't do anything. Still inside. No. Leave it there. I'm just saying it does it for you.
How do I do undo again?
Control Z.
Control Z. Okay.
Okay, now. Okay, I close this now. That's it. That's fine. So TR, do TR again. Close. Put that. Now you see, close it for you. You don't have to touch this. It already did the close for you now. So now you have to put the items there. So TD is the data. So you have two columns. So you now have to put TD now. Put TD again.
Okay.
Put inside. No. Inside there. Inside the space there. Yes. Right there. Not outside. Yes. You forgot to put the angle. Yeah. Close. Now inside there. Don't change anything now. Type in math. Don't move away from there. Or whatever you wanted to put in there.
What?
Type in math.
Okay.
Just whatever you choose or something. Yeah, that's fine. That's your first TD. Now go to the second one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, do it again. So you do TD again. The TD, remember the angle? Yeah. Exactly, close it. Then put whatever grade in between there, exactly. Yeah, so what I've said now, what you should do here, now run, yeah. Run it so you see.
Yeah.
What I'll say you should do though is try and put this a new line. You see where on the top course name?
Course name,
Yeah, see the first TD?
Yeah.
Put an enter there, just so you can see where it's starting and where it's closing. Because you're saying you're doing like a hamburger bun. It's easier to see if it's like on different lines. Not there. Go to the first TD. Yeah, the first angle bracket in between. You see where the TR ends? The TR angle bracket, then enter.
Enter.
Enter. Yeah. Then go to the TR again on the second one. The TR, enter again. So go to the end tag of the TR now.
End tag, okay.
Of the TR, exactly. Enter. Press enter. Exactly. So now you see the TD here.
TD.
No, backspace. Press backspace one time here. No. The TR. Go back to the TR on the top. Go to the end. Yeah, backspace. Just backspace so it becomes a line. Press back. Yeah, you see now it's in line. You want it to look like that. So I want everybody to pay attention to this. You see the alignments. Make sure you get this alignment. It's easier to visualize if you have the start and you have the end. If they're in line, you can easily see. So do the same thing for the TR at the bottom one too.
Okay. This TR?
Yeah, the end there, end tag, the closing one there. No, you took from the wrong side. Yeah, we'll go.
Okay.
Control Z. Control Z again. Okay, now go to where the braces are, the triangle. You see the in between, go, yeah, two more, yeah, enter there. Two backspaces.
Backspace?
Yeah, backspace. Actually, sorry, just one. I guess you needed one.
Okay, maybe
so
one.
space, press space.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So that's it. Just have the alignment. It'll be easier to see.
Okay.
You can run.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. So I'd like to see everybody, share the screen and do 2 rows in the table. So we added math. How can you add another class or another course?
Do I do mine again?
So you can basically copy and paste if you feel comfortable. But yeah, you can do multiple. So let me see. You'll see mine here. I have programming, I have math. But now I'm gonna try, let me see, what's another class that I had that, I think, what do you guys call it? Gym or fitness? Do you have fitness class in school? I mean, well, not anymore, probably not right now, but.
PE.
What's it called? It's called PE?
PE.
PZ.
PZ, okay, PZ. And let's say I got a C. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, PZ. Say, okay. Let's run it. So now I have, no, I should have. What's taking it so long? Okay, yeah, see, I have 3. So I want to see you have 3, okay? And it displays like this, okay? And then we should wrap up this part of it. And then I'm going to show you what the TH tag is after you've got this done. Give me a thumbs up when you're done, when you've created like your course name and at least 3 different grades. Remember, you can write anything you want. You can write science, you can do whatever you want. Actually, I'm gonna look to 3 people to share their screen when they're done. So give me a thumbs up when you're done. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's just good to generate discussion and even show it if you need help, okay?
I'm I'm not really sure. Is this how? I'm not really sure my screen. Is this supposed to be how it's supposed to look like? It's supposed to be how it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, except for read books. Oh, read books is, oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. That's how it's supposed to look. Just put your course name in capitals though. Put course name in capitals so I know it's like something different. Like not the full thing, but the first letter. Capitalize the first letter. Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff.
Okay, that's it. By the way, PE stands for gym.
Let me stop sharing my screen because the bandwidth is gone. Say that again, sorry?
I'm not saying that PE. No, PE for in my school stands for gym.
PE in my school stands for physical education.
All right, I'll go physical education. Okay, good. All right, updated PE. But you can write whatever you want. That was just an example, okay? You don't have to write what I wrote. It doesn't even have to be a course. It could be a list of your favorite items by name and percentage. Like it can be anything you want, okay? But we use tables to display a group of related information. Can you give me an example while we're waiting? What you use a table for? So for example, a course name and a grade. That's what you use a table for. You want to display it in a table format. Is there anything else that we'd want to display in a table format that you can think of? Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
This is random, but I could just write like my favorite breed of dogs, like write them by like the number of, like there's like gonna be ranks, like the number of, like the amount I love them. There's gonna be like numbers that list them from best to worst dog breeds. You could do that with a table.
Yeah, you could. Yep. That'd be really good. So like a ranking, yeah. Anybody else? What else could we use a table for? What would we just like to display information as a table besides a course and a dog ranking? What else would we use a table for? Maybe you've seen it on the web.
We can use a table to like create stocks, like to write information, and like for business, if to use a table to like show the stats of what they're buying and the expenses and stuff.
Yeah, that's good. It's really good. I think you'd even use a table if it was for a recipe for certain amounts, certain quantities. You may want to put the ingredients and how much quantity it is. You can use a table for that. A gym workout plan, you might use a table for that. Like, what's the workout? How much work should you do? Anybody else? So I'm going to pick 3 people to show their work. Just share your screen. Well, I'm not going to pick. I'm going to volunteer. But if no one volunteers, then I'm going to pick.
Hello.
Go ahead, Smile.
I just want to raise my hand, just like I volunteer.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Share your screen. And then I believe I see Jamil, Jimmy, okay. All right.
So Mark, maybe you could share your, what do you call this, the link to your file so some of the students could copy or something.
Oh, okay. Anybody, it's publicly accessible?
Yes, you have to unlist it though. You have to make it on the setting. You have to switch it to
Okay.
anyone with the link, and you could, yeah, just send the link.
All right, let me see here. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. See if you can get to it. Let's drop it in the chat.
Okay.
Anybody else want to show their screen?
Yep, I can see it.
Yeah, I will.
I see yours. I see yours. Smile. Okay, great. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can see it.
Really good.
Share
Great
mine.
stuff.
Can I share mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, I can see it. Mark, you could, yeah. So if anybody's still stuck, you could look at the link you just sent. You could copy and make yours too.
Yeah, that's right. So think about how you'd want to use tables, okay? Think about how you'd want to use tables.
I was wondering. So I see something. I was wondering why. You see your H4 read books? You didn't close it.
Oh, my one?
No, not yours, not yours. The Jamil. I was wondering why the table was all bolded. The H4, you didn't close it. Do you see it?
Oh yeah, you didn't close
so,
it.
Yeah, you have to put the closing tag. So angle bracelet, angle, yeah. Forward, back. No, you're missing the slash. No, the other way. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Now
Yeah.
run. It should. Yeah.
Good. Great. Anybody else want to show? Dina, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, scroll down to your table. That looks good. Scroll down to your table. Oh, really good. Lots of stuff in there. Okay, great stuff. Notice how when you put it in physical education, it pushed it out. That's what the table does. It keeps everything in mind. Okay.
Okay.
That's really good. Okay.
Thank you.
So there's one thing that we have to do to make the table name bold, like the columns. So let me share my screen again. So sometimes you want the columns to be able to stand out. So let's see here. One thing here, I have my table names, course, name, and grade. There's a tag here called table header, TH. There's TH table header and there's table data. The course name, like the math and B plus are table data. But the course name and grade is not table data. That's more of a categorization. It's called a table header. So what I'm going to do to make it into a table header, I'm going to change my TD to TH just for course name and grade, just for course name and grade, nothing else. Because it's not really table data, it's a table header. It lets you know what the field is for. So that's what I'm doing right now. And let's see what it does. So what did it do?
I have a problem. I actually pressed new, and now all my work is deleted. So how can I put it back?
I think it saves your work automatically if you logged in. Did you log in?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so just share your screen.
Okay. Wait a second. This is what happened. So I just pressed this by accident.
Okay, so
leave.
go to go to your account upper right hand corner. No, I don't mean that.
Yeah, that's it here, right?
Yeah,
This page.
go to codes. And there it is. And we click on it.
Yay, it's back. I thought I lost it forever.
No. You should be covered. Okay, anybody else want to show their work before we move on and try something else within the last 12 minutes here?
Is it possible to change the color of the text?
And that's what we're going to do next.
Okay.
So give a thumbs up if we're okay with tables. And does anybody else want to show? Did you lose your work? Yeah, just go to your profile, that profile pic in the upper right hand corner. Click on that upper right hand corner. Right hand, other side. Nope. Go my
Right
account.
hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Codes.
Oh no, it wasn't
Nothing.
logged on.
All right.
Oh, he was logged on though.
You weren't logged on. Click on codes again. Click on codes at the top, up to the right, to the left, right there. Yeah. Nope. Okay, nothing found. So it didn't seem like it's saved. That's weird.
That's yeah.
No,
usually-
you can give him the code. You can copy all the code. You give it to like copy all the code we did, and I can change some things like my name, the things I like to do, and the courses. Just send him the code so he doesn't have to write everything all over again.
Yeah, I guess you could use that to use instead.
Yeah, well, I put the link to my code in the chat so you can copy it and use it. Okay. All right, so that's good. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add a little color to some of our text. Okay.
Okay.
So let's do that. So can you see? I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm gonna share now, and I'm gonna show you how to add a little color. But you gotta really pay attention to where I'm putting things. It really matters. Right? So let's go back here. We go here. And what do you want me to add some color to? What text do you think I should add some color to?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm gonna add some color to music, okay?
Okay.
Music. So to add color to music, you see my first hamburger bun? We got these H1s wrapped around the hamburger bun.
Okay.
I have to add style to the tag. So I got to click into the tag after inside the H2, the first one, and make a space.
Okay.
And then I got to type the word style. And I think it's an equal sign. And then color, red. See if that works. Okay, so I'll put my music as red.
Okay.
So all I did inside the H, remember I did it inside the H2 tag, inside the greater than sign. It's inside right after the H2, made a space and put style color. I'm gonna drop it in the chat because a lot of people make typos here, okay? You can change any color you want.
Okay.
So I can do that too. I can copy and paste and do it here, and I can go make this one orange or purple.
Wait, can you use like, wait, so you know how like every color has like numbers that mean that color? Can you use those numbers to make that color?
Yes, you can. But for keeping it simple for the group, I'm just using the words. But you can use your hex colors. They're called hex colors.
Thank
right?
you.
You can, but you have to put a number sign in front of it before you put the numbers. There's 6 numbers, okay? Everybody gonna give this a try? Just put it in the chat. Let's see. Well, you
Excuse
gotta
me,
remember.
is it working? And my cat's walking all over my computer. Okay, it isn't working.
Well, did you put it in the right place?
Yeah,
No,
I think
because
so.
You put it inside a tag? You put it inside one of your H tags?
Oh, I did it wrong. Thank you.
Okay, that's the tricky part. You got to put it inside the H1
Yeah.
tags because you're styling the tag. So put a thumbs up when you actually were able to change the color, please. Okay, all right. So what we're gonna do, can anybody that got it working, can you share your screen? We got 5 minutes left.
Can I share my screen?
Go ahead.
Let's see.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. Nice and red. Okay.
Could you please
Oh,
share your
maroon.
screen? I didn't really see it. Can you please share your screen again? Because I just trying to correct it. Can you please share your screen?
Go ahead, Dina. It's great. It's great.
Please share my screen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, quick question, Dina. Is this your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I see what happened here. You see your style? It has to go after, like after the 2 in the H2. You got to start typing. So cut that, yeah, cut it and type it after the H, after, not that, move that, you have 2 H2s there, the closing one, move that one, remove that one.
This one?
Yeah, move it, yeah. Move it, yeah, yeah. Stop, okay. Now put your cursor after the 2 of H2, the first one. No, your cursor, put your blinker, yeah. Move over to there.
Move what?
Click your mouse
left?
after to the left, after the 2. After the 2, not the greater than sign, after the 2. Yeah, right there, yeah. Put a space. Now write style equals.
Like that?
You forgot the color. Color first,
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to type in color. Colon. Sorry, colon. Go back. After color, colon.
Oh,
R. Colon.
colon?
Yeah.
This color?
No,
colon.
The 2 dots.
Oh,
Two.
the dots.
No, 2 of them. The 2 dot, one of the 2. Yeah, perfect.
Then your color blue.
And then double quote.
Like that?
No, you missed a semicolon. I guess it should be fine, bro. You missed a semicolon after the blue. After the blue.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Oh, you don't need it? I guess it's fine.
Okay. Only if
There's
you're gonna
only
write
one.
something else. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
All right, that's good. Anybody else before we close off want to show their
No,
work?
I need help.
All right, then show your screen.
I don't know. I keep trying. I tried this.
No. Hold on. You almost
You're
have it.
good.
Go back. You're really good. You just got to put quotes around it.
Quotes
Oh,
And you
around
got
the
to get
color.
rid of that. Yeah, around the color and you got to spell color the American way. So put a quote before the C, double quote, and then get rid of the U in color because this is American color, the way they spell it.
Yeah.
And then you have the now go to the S before style. You're not done yet. See the S before style? Go back. Before put the cursor. Yeah, put an S. Put the S, small S. Yeah, small S.
small s.
Yeah, small S. Yeah.
Okay.
Now go now put your cursor before the S. Before the S. Your cursor.
My computer. No, my computer is touch screen. That's why you
No,
don't
go
see my
back.
cursor.
No, hit the back button.
The back.
Back again. Hit it back again. Space. Now it should work.
Yeah. Now it should work. Yeah.
What happened here?
No.
Wait a
Maybe
second.
I'm supposed to.
It's style, not styles. Take the see the S at the end?
Yeah.
It's style, not styles. Style. So take the S off the end, yeah. Now try.
Yeah.
There you
It
go.
worked.
All right. So you know what? Once you get it right, you can copy and paste moving forward. So that closes off this session. Everybody, you know, we spent 2 hours together on a Saturday with a 5-minute break. I'd like to you take yourself off mute and turn on your cameras and clap for yourself. You got to do that.
Good job, everyone.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
I'm
Don't
leaving
forget
now.
to
Bye
send
bye.
in your tax one, the video. Please don't forget to send it into my email. I will be expecting it. And the next task will be sent to you via email. I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a wonderful weekend.
Okay.
Bye.
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 Bye.